Hello everybody, welcome at today's webinar, which is the next part of webinars focused on the IoT ecosystem. Mr. Pokorný from the Hexio company will guide you through today's webinar on Hexio IoT platform. Honzo, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Hello. I just share my screen. Okay, so I hope you see what I see, so my screen, and let's get started. So today I would like to show you how to work with our Hexio IoT platform. So this is the simple login screen. I just log into the platform, and at the beginning you will see the organizations and your projects. Probably as a customer you will see only one organization. This is the same as the demo user right now, which is assigned only in the one organization for trainings. There are two projects from the previous webinars and tutorials. And for the purposes of this webinar, I'm going to create, go to the training organization and create a new project. Project I name just IQRF webinar yen. Description I keep blank and create a new project. So the new project is something like a totally separated domain for the MQTT HTTP layer and the totally separated database. So your data are totally saved and protected between the projects themselves. After the project is created, there are also created channels and some integrations. So first, the channels. The platform supports two kind of channels. It's MQTT and HTTP. Also, you can see the credentials for the connections and so on. Devices, because this is the empty project, there is no device anymore for now. Metrics management, also I haven't sent any data yet, so the data will be here after the platform receives someone or something. And the integration, this is also the credentials to the database. So for the integrations to the connection to your AI analytics or whatever. So perfect. Because today I want to show you how to connect the IQRF daemon and the devices from the IQRF platform and ecosystem to the cloud. So go to the IQRF web interface. Probably you are familiar with that. This web manager is configuring the daemon behind the backend side for the managing IQRF devices. So let's start it with the connection. So I click to add new MQTT interface. This is in the configuration MQTT interface because what I mentioned before, our platform is compatible with the MQTT. So I create MQTT interface. I name it Hexio IoT Cloud. Broker address is Hexio Connect Hexio Cloud. The port is the standard port for MQTT 83. Sorry. Client ID, I can put any text here. Persistence, keep 1. QoS, quality of services, I take 1. Topic for request. So that I choose the no process, the /IQRF/webinar/demo. It's really up to you how to name it. Why is a no process here? Because this is topic for requests, and because our platform auto processing every messages incoming to the connector, to the input side of the cloud. And I don't want to process the request messages. I want to process only the response messages. So I put the no process before the topic, and this makes that the requests will not be processed to the database. Topic for response, it's a simple IQRF/webinar/demo. And these topics I recommend to name it or describe it, where the gateway is located or what kind of gateway is. For instance, the city slash street slash a house slash room, for instance, or Raspberry Pi slash some serial number, whatever. Just a unique identifier gateway. User password, what I said, the platform already generated those credentials. So I copy the username, put as a username, I copy the password, put as a password, and I enable accept asynchronous messages from the gateway and click save. That's it. So there is a MQTT interface from the gateway, and I'm going to restart, reboot the gateway for loading or uploading the configuration of the MQTT. Also, we can see that there is no connection yet, and after the gateway will be resetted, we should see MQTT connections set to 1 and subscription to 1. Just a minute. Also, this space can be for your questions. If you have any, you can type it in the chat or.
Okay, we have one question here. I'd like to ask, where is the platform located and what is the accessibility and the security?
Platform located, you mean the data center?
I don't know, but I think yes.
Okay, the data center is here in PSEC City because our mother company TCP, Technology Center, has own data center, also has own cloud platform, and we are running in our DC. So we have our data under our control. So I think the safety is the first.
And the
Back
accessibility.
to the topic. Sorry.
And the accessibility, I think it's about 24/7.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Also include the support team. It depends on the customer, what kind of support and how the support must be present. It's really up to customer. Yeah.
Okay.
But what I see right now, that the gateway is successfully connected to the cloud. We can see MQTT connections to one subscription from the gateway. So we have established the connection from the gateway to the cloud. First step done. So go to the IQRF network manager. I have already prepared some devices. There is only one active for now. When I click on this, it's a Note 8. It's a Protronic sensor. If you know, if you don't, it's a CO2 humidity and temperature sensor manufactured by Protronics company. I use it just as a simple device. Okay, and right now I need to set up a task for periodic reading, because the IoT is about periodic collecting data from the device. So I need to set up a scheduler for requesting this device. I can do it through the scheduler from the WebAI, but there is one problem. This scheduler in the web can handle only the raw HTTP requests or PDI requests, DPI requests. But it's not good for me. So I'm going to create my own task directly in the Raspberry. I use. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm using a Raspberry Pi as a gateway, and what I need to do is go to this folder. This folder is described in the IQRF daemon documentation. I think it's familiar for you. And just what I need to do is check if there is some task. There are nothing. So I'm going to create first task, which is a JSON. And because we have already or we have a documentation, there is an example and tutorial what kind of JSON I need to fill. So I'm just copy that JSON file and put it in the this section. You can see some settings. This is the cron format. If you know cron time is for setting up repeating requests or repeating tasks. I just set to 10 seconds, so our period will be 10 seconds. I choose messaging Hexio IoT Cloud, which must be the same as I name it in the platform. The connection, platform in the gateway. In the gateway. Message type is a IQRF sensor, read standard sensors or sensors with types, and I put the number 8, which is the number of the sensor, and sensor index -1. It's mean I want to read all the provided measurements from the sensor. I'm going to save it. Check if there is created. Okay, we can see first one.json as a first task. I will reboot the gateway again, and I'm back to the cloud. So right now, after we can see that the connection was back to the 0. Is going to back to the 0 because the gateway unblocked from the cloud. And just a second. And when the gateway will be restarted, we should see again that the gateway is connected to the cloud, and also we will see some incoming messages. That's it. So we have one connection, and also if I click to 5 minutes, so we can see that there is one incoming messages per second. Some messages are going here. Also, I can see that there was created one metric, which I can see here in the metrics management. I see IQRF/webinar/demo. That's the topic I put it before, but this topic is extended by the HW PID and node. HW PID, it's a unique identifier of the device, and node, it's a number of let's say logical address in the IQRF network. So we have the data in the cloud. The second step is to create the device in the cloud. Yeah, so I can name it as a enviro number 8, let's say. Description, this is CO2, humidity and temperature measurement. Manufacturer is a Protronics. Model is a CO2, let's say, just for simple. My serial number, it's a let's say 008, and liveness period. I set 10 seconds as a period, and I can put it here, but thanks to the latency or due to latency of the internet and some processing, I put it here at 12 seconds. Yeah, for managing this delay. I select the topic which updates this device and click create. So the device has been created, and we can see that there is no activity yet. We just need to wait 10 seconds approximately. Yeah, but there is some incoming messages. Perfect. But yeah, we can see that this is older So the red bar is still a red. We just need to wait a couple of I think seconds or requests to update this status bar to green. Actually, I don't know. I don't know why it's still red. In the previous webinar, which was for the Czech speaking people, it worked. So right now, actually, I don't know why it's not working. Maybe I just refresh the entire. Okay, or perhaps the timestamp. Perhaps it's look like the timestamp is older than 12 seconds. Yeah, because I have the time. Okay, I don't know. So I added this and set liveness period to, let's say, 30 seconds. Yeah, I think this should be cover this latency. So after this, okay.
Maybe there is a difference between server time and your time.
It should be okay, because I set the UTC, universal time, to the gateway. So the gateway and the okay, we see the green, but the gateway and the server should have the same time. But I think that there is some latency, perhaps because the internet connection, whatever, I don't know, which is not in the range of this liveness period. So I've repair it by the setting liveness period to 30 seconds. It's a much more. Yeah, I know, but I can see that the device is alive because the status bar is green. Right now, I'm just unplugged this device. So we should see after 30 seconds, approximately 30 seconds, how the device will be, let's say, dead. So I unplugged this device, and after the 30 seconds, we should see orange bar. It's mean that the one period is missed, and after the second period is missed, this bar will be red, marking that the device is not alive, and we should probably see it or check it if something happened with the device. Okay, we can see the orange, and after a couple of seconds, we will see the red. I think we can return it after some other step. It's a last step, so we have data in the cloud, and the last step is a visualization or show the data in the graphs. What I said, this is the connection to the database, and automatically with this project, the organization in our Grafana is created. So when I logged in, I just check if I am in training IQR webinar English version. I click new create new dashboard, add query, select InfluxDB, and right now I see IQR webinar demo HWPAD 108, and select, for example, carbon dioxide. And we can see here, I put the last 3 hours, 30 minutes, let's say. I will see dots. When I want to connect these dots, I just set to connect it, and this is the graph of the CO2. Also, I can name the graph as a CO2, put it back and save as a demo board. Okay, that's it. I can simply choose a second value. It's, so let's say, temperature, but I don't want to see as a graph, but as a gauge. Yeah, we will see 25, and where is it? This 1 decimal, and the unit is temperature. Okay, and name it as a temperature. Okay, just put it here, and that's it. Our first dashboard is created. I just make it bigger a little. Oh. And that's it. We can see here that the device is really not sending data. Also in the cloud, I should see right now, yeah, the red bar again, and I'm going to turn on the device.
In fact, the CO2 sensor by Protonix is set up so it updates its measurements once in 10 minutes, so it is no need to send requests every minute if you want to save energy of the sensor.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we see a green again because I plugged the sensor again. And what Ivona said, this 10 seconds is just for this presentation, this webinar, because we don't want to wait 10 minutes. I think 10 seconds is enough for this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. But thank you for questions. I think that I'm done. I showed you all what I wanted, and if you have any questions, please type it in the chat or directly ask me, and I'm try to answer your questions.
Maybe you can show the dashboards made by me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I forgot it. Okay, I just switched to a user which has permissions. Okay, so Ivona right now has a Aurora gateway. It's a different gateway, and there is some network or connected many devices. There are many devices. First is a Cooper. It's from the Hardvario. You can see a dashboard showing many measurements, many values, such as the temperature, CO2, VOC luminance, whatever, and so on. For instance, there is other Netio. It's a smart power socket. We can see the frequency, voltage, power, current. We can see that there is no consumption or no power, no connected device to the plug or to the socket. Sorry, here. There is a Protonix. This is the same device as I have, and EDC. This is something with the potentiometer, temperature, light. I think a relay. I think is here also.
I can add that as these devices are IQRF interoperable, so the communication is the same format for all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what I said, our platform is fully compatible with the standardized sensors, standardized by IQRF Alliance. So it's I think interoperable or marked as IQRF interoperable sensors. So our platform can automatically parse the data from it and
yes,
and
exactly.
store it in the database. Yeah.
Yes, the description of IQRF interoperable standard is at IQRF Alliance website, so everybody can read it and create its own device if it's a manufacturer.
Mm-hmm. I see one question. I would like to ask where is the platform located and what is the accessibility and security?
Yes,
we have already told.
I was asking about this. at first.
Yeah, but you probably miss it. I repeat it. The TCP, Technology Center PSEC, which is our mother company, is located in PSEC and which provides own data center. So we are sitting in the office, and in the souterrain of this, on the background, there is a data center. So the data are in our data center, in our cloud platform, totally with under our control. So this is the first question, where the platform is located. The platform is running on Kubernetes. So if you are, or if you want to have a platform, let's say in your country, in the Azure, whatever cloud, we are able to deploy it also there. Accessibility and security. Don't know what you exactly mean as it. Security, it's mean that it's if it is in our data center, so we have secured up to level top secret in our Czech, because we are from Czech Republic. Top secret means that the classified files can be stored in this data center. It's our law, or how to say it in English, I don't know exactly. And accessibility, it's an open platform. So if you want to have access to the cloud, you can contact us. The email for it is contact@hexio.io. So you can contact us, and we can discuss any details about the pricing, about how to work with you, or if you want to join to our cloud and use our cloud, we are open to.
Do you have some trial period?
Yeah, for sure. Probably normally we started with some pilot projects because we are focused on the integrators and the device manufacturers and so on. So first step is to make some pilot project which is free, and the next step is to put these pilot projects to the or release these pilot projects for the customers, and after that we want to money. Or we want to money.
Okay, thank you, all of you, and have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day. Bye.
Bye.